What's up, my catcher cannonballs? What is up, my catcher cannonballs? On this, what is this, Wednesday? Yes, Wednesday. Yeah. Let me tell you guys, this is gonna be a little quick story time because I don't know how much longer is my dad is gonna um, hold up on me or my storage and my phone gonna hold up because it's like phone. Ooh, hold on. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is a little story time. Let me tell you guys this. Okay, one day my grandmother came over to my house, well, to my mama's house, and I think we may have had a little family gathering. So somebody came over, which was a uncle of mine's, came over and he was on some shit. He wasn't hiding nothing, but he was in his feelings. So he's starting to get a lot of shit kind of riled up and just being really really just loud and just it was just really bad. So he got to the point where he was finna talk to my grandmother a different type of way. Now, honestly, that's his mama, but at the same time, that's still my grandmother. So what he did, he got in her face. While I'm right there at the door. He got in her face, and this is no lie. I put this on Jesus. He got in her face and smacked the phone out of her hand. Smacked the phone out of her hand. And when he did that, do you know I got in between her and him? I didn't, I was young and so small at the time. He was a big guy, he was a big guy. And see, right now he's no longer with us. Right now he's in a closet. We had the creep made him. But yeah, he smacked that phone out of her hand, and I got in between that. And you know what? After I got in between that, um, he kind of came back to his senses because I was not gonna let him slap his mama or try to even do something type of harm to her. So as he's walking down as he's walking off and stepping down from the porch, I grabbed a brick. hmm I grabbed a brick. Like y'all thought I was playing about that whole throwing bricks and shit. I'm serious about that shit. That's when I'm one of those type of people. hmm I'm gonna I'm gonna pick up something to knock that ass the fuck on out. Cause you know what? He didn't like the fact that I did that because he kept bringing that shit up, after everything kind of settled. But I'm like, nigga, you coming at my grandmother, okay? And I'm gonna knock. When it comes to her, I'm coming to her aid. I don't give a fuck if you're a child, cousin, or anything to her. I'm coming to her aid. And my cousins, they was like, you was bold for doing that. I'm like, you did motherfucking right. I'm gonna be here for it. Motherfuckers, shit, at the time, he really lucky that he didn't get his ass beat by my other uncle because my other uncle is swole. He will knock that ass out. Hey, ain't nobody really testing him. They know better. Okay, they know better, and he ain't no mean person. He a nice person, man. He a man's man, but he ain't going for that bullshit either. But yeah, I thought that was just something, man. I was like, wow, this nigga had the nerve. And then you know what, and I'm gonna tell you like this. After everything settled, he had went back to her house and he had busted a window out. All because he said he seen me pick up a brick, which was some bullshit. You was mad because you and my grandmother was going back and forth about some custody stuff, with kids and stuff. So, and you didn't like how the fact that she was gonna do her thing, and you want to do something different than what she wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I wasn't going for that. And I'm telling you guys this. I'm not trying to be acting on YouTube. When I say certain things because a lot of stuff, some of the things that I do say I do mean, and I have in my everyday life I react like that sometimes to certain things in certain situations. I promise you I have a spirit of not giving a fuck sometimes, but I have to check myself and tell myself you gotta give a fuck because you don't want to find yourself in the pen or in the jail somewhere. But yeah. hmm But yeah, that was just a little story time on how I had to get a uncle or two, well, uncle together when he thought he was finna try to get somebody else together. Mm-mm. No, that wasn't gonna go down with me. I wasn't having that because it wasn't nobody else coming to her aid at that time because it was a few people around, but they were just watching as if they thought it was a regular argument. But it wasn't regular for me. I seen some disrespect to me. No, it was the disrespect for me. Honestly. But on that note, you guys, I'm finna go. On that note, damn, I gotta get that other thing. Oh, I gotta get that up over there. All right, you guys, I'm finna get on out of here. Peace, you guys.